Yeah. The yellow bus. I told y'all, man, the back of the bus is all dummy. It's dumb everything, man. Back gave y'all fools, man. Man, you heard what the sample say do. You don't know how, look at them, do what they do. Shake, pop, bounce, swear I'm feeling myself. I'm in my own world. Smoke, drink, pop, slip. Whatever you do, man, to give you a lift. Just start, put gas in your engine. Don't get big drain of gas in your engine. Ride it, get out and pose with it. And if your shit crash, say a ghost did it. Every day was I rock big clubs. West Coast, West Coast. What you thought this was? Ain't it? Looney, goofy, dodo. See your space when you take this photo. Doors open, feet out the window. And if it ain't proper, you can keep that endo. Unless you off a pill, you wanna feel it? Here's one. I'm at Dre Furl, now girl, go get 'em. That's what we do out there in my homeland. Hella hypey, everybody is in Oakland. The way you live it, them boys really crazy. Really crazy. You got the crack baby. Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. Hood, good, gritty, grimy, dread, hoodies, jeans, ones, grills, D's, and cars that run. Up and down the block like the Indy 5. I bet you never seen a little nigga 10 that drive in a Stella with all his friends inside. Out the window of the car, man, throwing up his house. Okay, yeah, you got it. What happened to that pill? I think he popped it. What it's gonna do? Sit and watch it. His eyes are growing. They're coming up his eye. Put your sun shades on. Cover that. Got a ripper, got a bopper. Where the rubber's at? Don't hit that raw, you better cover that. Cause you'll get burnt like summer back. Rub that, cuss that down. Street game, touch slang, get a lingo. A one-on-one on how to go down. Cause this all we do where I'm from. Back game, in case you didn't know. This rap, this shit go. Can't need to be on the radio. Cause where I'm from, they always say no. But I know you don't, my nigga. Oh, my mama. Holla. Yellow bus rider. Yeah. Yellow bus rider.
Hope everybody can hear. I don't see the vibrations. It's not lighting up. I don't know yet. If anybody out there listening, don't be shy. Drop down. And just let me know you can hear something, man. Real shit. Because I don't want to be talking for my health. But always, before I start this, always praises to the Most High, y'all. And blessings to anybody that's going through any hard times, anything. Oh, it's low. I wonder why it's low. Can you hear me now? Is it higher? I'll do it like this. Can you hear me now? Is it good? Hopefully it's good. I might have to come back in maybe. A little better, but it's good. It's good enough to continue, right? Like you can hear everything. Angie, I appreciate you being there too. Anybody that happens to catch the replay on the shit, I appreciate anybody taking their time to listen and all that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I can't do the headset, I guess. Shit tripping right now, but yeah, so I got paging Dr. Dome in the title, and it's funny because it came from a live stream that I happened to I came by. It was Angel's live stream, and I caught the later part of it, and she was talking about modern relationships and shit like that. Oh yeah, I basically I do houses and DoorDash too, so I dig it. I get it. Sometimes people look for things to get through their day. You know what I mean? They look for a podcast to get them through their day or whatnot. Lovely lady, I appreciate you, Shalom, beloved sister. Um, so I was listening to this podcast or this live stream that Angel had, and she was talking about relationships, and I'm like, there's so many dynamics, there's so many ways that you can approach relationship in that topic that it's like I don't think anybody really have the answers. And I think the professional dating coaches, they don't have the answers because a lot of them didn't have this shit together. So they could say, "Oh, I improved and I could give you this game that I improved on," but I've never seen anybody actually do um have a successful relationship on the first try. And nobody's gonna do that because we're all different. Queen, beloved, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for all the love and support. It looks like I got nothing but ladies in the chat again. Um, that's cool. I love that. I always feel special when the ladies come through. Um, yeah, it's cold outside, so yeah, you might hear my teeth clattering a little bit. I'm outside, but if a person whose life isn't fully there, how are you capable of giving advice? My life's not really there, and I feel like I've made decent choices. I don't feel like I fucked up my life severely, but I feel like I could give a decent amount of game and it could be solid. You know what I mean? A lot of these professional dating coaches aren't really professional dating coaches. They're people that feed on they play parasite on a lot of people that's looking for love, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me get that out the way. We all should have love. Everybody should be able to have a partner on a regular, just one at least, that you have sexual intercourse with on a regular basis. That's what we're here for. That's why Yah put us on earth with men and women, male and female. You're supposed to want the opposite sex. But that being said, you definitely want to get reputable advice. You definitely want to get advice from somebody that's solid and have their shit together. I give my personal opinion on choices I made and decisions that I made that shaped me and probably made me my choices probably shaped my life a little better than some people's choices dating wise, other people, because it's a lot of people that went through a lot of a lot of hardship, and they learn from those mistakes, they improved. But I would like to listen to somebody that has been remotely successful one time and not giving you some type of false shit for money, because a lot of these content creators are doing shit for money and views and attention. I don't think a lot of these content creators believe the shit that they spitting, and but it's a lot of people that fall for that shit because it's a lot of people that won't love. It's a lot of single people out here. It's a lot of lonely people, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're humans. We have emotions. So we're gonna deal with we got hormones, we're gonna deal with all that shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Even men get lonely. There's nothing wrong with that. That shit is perfectly natural. If you don't have that, uh, that calls for a lot of problems, you know. Because as a human, you're supposed to have those type of emotions. But my advice to people is to get reputable advice. Get it from a source that's liable and somebody that motherfucking got their shit together. I'm not gonna take advice from somebody that's been married multiple times. That this goes for men and women. I'm gonna hear you, but I'm not gonna listen. And if you guys don't understand the difference between listening and hearing, I'm gonna hear you. You're talking, but it don't mean I'm gonna listen to your ass because you don't have. You're not the type of person that I feel has the right answers. You have answers for an approved person because you improved. But when you listen to somebody that's been married or has been married, got married, been married. Now, look, I understand divorces happen. I understand divorces and all that shit happen. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can give your advice, but what I'm saying is you want reputable advice. You want some advice that's 100. I want something where a person, like if a brother talking about money, showcase your money, showcase your car, showcase your bad broad, showcase all that shit. I want to see all that. You talking that business talk like you really sophisticated. I want to see that. And vice versa with women. If a woman is talking a lot of shit, you can go off of she improved. She been through her divorces, she been through her kids, all that shit. So she would appeal more to people in that realm. So when it comes to relationships, so when I say that to say this, because now I'm leading into something else. You wanna when it comes to dating is not hard at all. You're supposed to have challenges, but it's not supposed to be impossible. So I'm gonna let that sink in what I just said. Dating is not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be impossible. Some challenges, but it's not supposed to be impossible. When you date, you find somebody compatible. I always say that shit. So if anybody's saying that shit over and over again, I want my credit for that because I say that shit over and over again. Communication is always key. We should know that as right now as grown people. If you're not communicating with your lover, you're not communicating with your mate, your relationship is going to fail miserably. I have exes. I put a poll up that I'm very sure a lot of exes would say, you know, I'm a good motherfucker. I just got flaws. I'm very confident in that. And a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people know that their exes will blast them and start putting out some shit. So it's not going to be a he say, she say shit. Oh, she lying. No. I'm a good motherfucker. I just got my flaws. You know what I mean? I treated my exes like queens. I treat any woman that I fuck with like a queen. That can potentially be mine, and I feel like this could be something that's gonna be my queen. So I'm very confident in what my exes would say. That I don't think they're motor mouth and shit talking me. Um, it's a question that should make you think. You will think. You will think like, damn. Um, what can I say? Very meaningful. I don't know if I said that. The relationships that I've had, the YouTube ships that I've had or that occurred on here, they've been very meaningful. You know, it's only one that went kind of bad, but I'm not even going to shit talk that person or anything like that. You know, relationships go bad. Just because you're in a good relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean that you got it all together. People can fall from the clouds and shit. Relationships can go bad. I'm not. We're not here to debate who has the perfect relationship. We're not here to date who's the perfect dating coach. We don't want to do that. That's not what we're doing. What we're here for is reputable, 100% great, solid advice. I want great advice. And it doesn't even mean I'm going to use it. So I don't want people I hate when dating coaches think, oh, I got it all together because I have numbers and shit and all kinds of people listen. No, no. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to hear you, but it doesn't mean I'm going to listen to you. So it's about getting the advice that you need for your situation. If you're a person looking for love and looking for a good relationship, you want to listen to somebody that has a great relationship, somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing in life. I want to listen to a brother that has a business, that has stocks and shit together. Not a brother that's just talking about the shit. I talk about stocks and I talk about crypto, but I'm not a pro at it. I'm sure it's more people out there that got more information and game than I got with that. So that's why I would say I wouldn't be a reputable source. I could tell you what I know, but it's not going to be the best advice. You dig what I'm saying? Hopefully you ladies understand. Anybody that listens to this on the back, the replay, understand. It's too many fuck people acting as if they're dating coaches and shit and acting like because they rule, because they have subscribers or some shit that their word is rule. No, it doesn't work that way. I don't listen to people that life is more fucked up than my life because what the fuck? That's like taking advice from a homeless person or some shit. That's not knocking homeless people because I fuck with homeless people. I feed the homeless and all that. But I'm not gonna take no advice from you about a car when you don't even have a vehicle. You don't even have a vehicle. You dig what I'm saying? If you've been married a few times, I will take advice on what to do in a marriage and how to make my marriage successful. So I'm gonna take your game and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in my game. Like, hey, the OG said that, but sometimes when you listen to people, that advice might not work for you. Some people got to do what works for them. Right, right, lovely lady. Right, right. There is no perfect relationship. There's no perfect anything, but it's a damn near compatible relationship, a good relationship. I've been in them. I can vouch that there are great relationships out there. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes shit falls apart. And that just means that, you go your own way, they go their way, and it didn't work, you know? The media, right, Queen, the media is destroying a lot of people, man. A lot of people, black women in particular, because they think a man is supposed to have all this shit. And a lot of men on the average in America don't, especially melanated men. Melanated men are not the richest. So it makes women think, oh, I got to seek out Caucasians for all this and that. This is what I tell women. This is what I tell my homegirls. Get a man that works. He might not be rich. Make sure that motherfucker treats you right. I highlight that. Make sure you feel good every day. And you make sure that motherfucker makes sure you feel good every day. That's the best advice I can give a homegirl. As grown people, man, like especially in America, you're gonna have to work, man. I haven't seen there's not too many relationships that where one mate could just chill, especially in California. Like you're gonna have to work. It's just life. It is what it is. I know some women don't like that, but that's just life. But never let somebody dictate your happiness or dictate your wants. I don't mind doing things for my woman. I don't mind giving my woman money if that's my woman. It may not be a lot of money, but I don't mind doing that because that's what a man's supposed to do, at least to the best of his ability. at least to the best of his ability. I'm not knocking. I'm not trying to make women devalue yourself because standards were meant for a reason. That's what we're here for. That's what we're talking for. You want to have your standards. Have reasonable standards. Have uh touchable standards, gold touchable standards, meaning I can touch that. That brother makes a certain amount of money a month. Cool. I can fuck with that. But I don't know too many making millions a year. Like I said, I know people that work hard for a living. I know women that work hard for a living, and you can't live off a person. You know what I mean? You have to work. When it comes to relationships, communication and compatibility is key, but also establishing what you want that relationship to be. If you want that relationship to be where the man works and the woman stays home, that looks more like to me like some slave shit. Because if I did some shit like that, I would want my woman to cook, do all that shit every day. And let's be honest, women don't want to do all that shit every day. But if I'm paying all the bills, that's what's going to occur. And if you get like a high value man that makes a lot of money, what's going to be required of you, ladies. And vice versa with men. If you want a woman that does that, your ass is going to be working. Your ass going to be working. It ain't going to be no more YouTube, no more fun time. Your ass is going to be working 24/7. 24/7. Now, if you find a woman or a man that's in the teamwork and y'all building, she work, you work, y'all split the duties. She takes the trash out sometimes. You wash the dishes. That smells more like a successful relationship, in my opinion, because y'all both working together. That means the man ain't gonna murder you when he leaves because I put all this money into you, bitch, and now you want to leave me. No, no, no. She put just as much work in as you. This is why I wouldn't recommend moving in with people, and I recommend getting a place. So my name is on that shit. Your name is on that shit. And I've been taught that. Because I don't want it to be her place. I don't want it to be my place. Let's get a place together that's ours, and let's work together. Let's raise children. Let's have a lot of children together, and let's raise them. You feel me? But a lot media is making people feel like it's got to be the man do all the work or the woman does all the work. Because there's cases where a woman does a lot of shit and she's taking care of a man. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to none of that shit. I mean, I wouldn't take it, Queen. I wouldn't take that advice from them personally. Like, look, if they're giving you advice, you could take it with a grain of salt. But don't think that that advice that they're giving you is perfection. Because we're all human. Even those professors, even the dating coach, even Dr. Dome. I just started calling myself that. But I'm not gonna make it a big thing. I like it. It sounds good. It has a nice ring to it. But I think, look, anybody can be a doctor. Everybody that's listening to this could be a doctor, especially a mental doctor. You know what I mean? Therapists, psychiatrists, those are doctors. They get paid to help the mental. So, um, your job as a doctor is to help people. And my job is not giving perfect advice, but it's giving advice on how far I got to where I got to. I have good relationships. I've never had a bad relationship on YouTube, just one, maybe one. I've only had a handful of bad relationships in real life. So I'm saying, if you want some solid advice, I choose upper echelon women, not to live off of, but to mentally be on the same page as me. I can't do a dumb broad. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do a broad where I'm constantly explaining shit and trying to get shit in your head. If you don't listen, we're not going to work. Because then I'm going to be yelling, and I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I explain the man's job is to teach. The woman's job is to receive. So the woman, take this game I'm giving you, take this knowledge and use it. You know what I mean? That's why I like seeing women that pick good men, and then the women take those dudes' traits. They start talking like that dude. My homeboy got a broad that talk just like him, but he a good dude. He teaching her good shit, teaching her how to use firearms, teaching her about stocks. I love that shit. Black man too, black couple, melanated. Yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah. I'm not gonna commit malpractice. I'm giving you real game. This game could be used. This is medicine from Dr. Dome. You can use it or not use it. You know what I mean? Your ass can fuck with it or not fuck with it. When you hear the replay, fuck with it. You could take a grain of salt. Or you could just be like, hey, I want to go to a higher up dating coach or anything like that. I'm not a dating coach. I'm just giving my advice on other shit. I talk about other shit. This shit just hit my mind because we're talking about relationships, and I'm like, relationships is not what y'all think it is. Y'all making that shit real hard. Y'all listening too much to these manosphere nuts and Tammy. That's not a relationship. Those are not relationship gurus. Tammy is a piece of fucking shit. All the manosphere motherfuckers jack off every fucking day. None of them really have kids. None of them have their life together. And if they do have their life together, they're paying child support. So why would you want to listen to that and think that that's the all be all? You know what I mean? So I really hope that she can come across this shit. Angel would really understand that none of that shit that this social media is spitting or shitting out. It's just poison. It's for money and views. That's why their whole content is based on black women. My content is for the man and the woman. I've always been balanced. There's some fuck ass dudes out here, some fuck ass bras. Real shit. It's always been balanced. And I've always spoken highly of good, decent, melanated people. Always. And I'm never going to stop because there's some beautiful sisters out here that handle their shit. There's some good men, brothers that handle their shit, that go to school. When I was going to school, there was so many brothers and sisters at school I was meeting, beautiful sisters, bright young brothers, no kids, no fucking jail record, none of that fucking shit. And they get passed up. They get passed up. And it's some sad shit to see. It's like I blame men and women. I blame men for not being better, and I blame women for not choosing better. I blame the men for, you have so much potential, you could be better, but you don't want to showcase it. You don't want to do it. Women, you guys can choose upper echelon of men, but you choose fuck ass motherfuckers. Fucktards. You want to hang around fucktards. You want to date fucktards. Motherfuckers that got all kinds of women drama on here. Abusing women. You know what I mean? Mentally and physically. So you have to take accountability of your shit too. And that's what I was trying to profess in the chat that I was in last week. And I'm so sorry that I pushed this shit back, man. I know a lot of people might be listening to this at work, and I highly appreciate that I'm in your headphones or I'm in your car right now. Um, my advice is my opinion. It's not fact. Uh, it's not a guarantee. My advice work for me. I'm just trying to give people advice that might can work for you. And always make sure you communicate. Always make sure that if sex is a huge thing, what you communicate that because that's where cheating comes from. Now, some pieces of shit cheat um, when they are getting a lot of sex, and my advice for that is just to leave that. If that man is cheating on you and you doing what you got to do sexually for him, just leave him. He's a piece of shit. That's I know you guys know the expression, the cake and eat it too. A real man, if you're doing everything sexually, they're gonna stay with you. That's no issue. Like it's not gonna be no time. No, let me get these windows up.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
Shit froze on me. Yeah, if you guys could still hear me, let me know. I had to. I think I had got a phone call. I don't even see the waves on the avatar. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if anybody's listening, just type one or something. Just let me know if you can hear me. Oh, you can hear. Good, 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 good. Um, yeah, it's so fucking cold right now, Cali. Um, what was I saying? Right, right, Queen. Right, 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 right. It's in a man's nature to have sex. These days in America, it's who you having sex with that lies the problem. I don't want to fuck with every woman because every woman, I don't want my energy being mixed up with their energy. If it's just a low vibrational woman. Um, but when you get in a relationship, you definitely want to know the do's and you definitely want to know the don'ts. I want to know what my woman is capable or not capable, excuse me. One word. Um, what's the word? What's her max point, her breaking point, or the limit. There we go, her limit. And as well as me, because there's certain things I don't do that might be, woman might not like that. But you want to find somebody compatible and not only just sexual, but brain. You want to be able to do a crossword puzzle with this person. Me and my ex used to go over words and shit when we would talk on the phone. We'll Google words and we'll be like, I don't think that word mean that. And it was just so cute because we're learning. We're learning at the same time, but we're also enjoying each other in a relationship and shit. So it's great. Um, it's great to find that. Um, what else was I gonna say? Do's and don'ts, communication. And if the person is doing everything they possibly can to make you happy, loyalty. Loyalty is a very, very big thing. Please be loyal. Men and women, please stay loyal. She's doing what she got to do. She letting you have sex with you, sex with her, excuse me, any kind of way. And she's doing it just for you. Be loyal to that woman because a couple of things. There's diseases. It's a lot of diseases. And there's a lot of diseases in the South. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the South. I have no idea what the fuck going on in the South, but Houston has a huge outbreak, or Texas, somewhere in Texas. I don't know. They got a huge outbreak of like syphilis or some shit. You got diseases. Also, if you're disloyal, it just shows that why are you with that person? That means you're wasting time. Unless y'all just fucking. So unless y'all just fuck partners, that makes sense. You grown people. It's grown people that fuck on YouTube all the time. So that's if you know that's what it's about, it is. That's what it is. Um, those would be the main keys for me. The other shit is just your personality. Does your personality mess with that person? Um, Compatibility, that plays a factor. I try to typically date women that have same interests as me. We have similar things. I don't want to date a woman that's too off. We gotta have similar interests and shit like that. Basically, music and all that. Because if it's off, then we're gonna fight. If you have a different nationality, a different faith belief than I do, it's gonna clash some heads. You might be Catholic. I'm Hebrew, so I'm practicing. So I'm a or no reform. I would say reform. So we're gonna have some clashes. I don't eat certain things. She might eat certain things. So that could be a problem, ladies, in the future. Relationship is about a little bit of compromising, but not too much where you're risking your soul, you're risking your life for it. You don't want to give up your soul to be in a relationship. You just don't.
Bluetooth Waiting for connection.
Damn, it's so fucking cold. I have to roll the windows up again. Had them down for a little bit, but yeah, California is not supposed to be this cold. I don't know why Cali is cold right now. But up north, we got all that water and shit. We got that bay water and shit. So it's like, I don't know what's going on. This is so fucking cold. But oh, can you hear me now, Queen? Yeah, well, I'm outside, so yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, I'm outside. I have bad reception. I gotta get a Wi-Fi. I gotta get to a Wi-Fi box or some shit. It's tight. Yeah, it could be a little bit because I'm moving and all that. Because I was freezing. My hands was shaking too. My hands was shaking like a motherfucker. Can you hear me now? I might have to come back in or reset it. Yeah, my apologies, man. Like I gotta start doing this shit at home. Cause the Wi-Fi, I need Wi-Fi. I can't do this shit off my shit. Realist, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, y'all. I don't want to keep talking if y'all can't hear me. I guess I have to keep talking so you can hear me, I guess. Yeah, it could be my signal too low. I'm outside and I'm by all kinds of electrical shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm by all kinds of little power lines and shit. So yeah, it's kind of gonna go out, But if it's real bad, just let me know. I can restart my phone. And you guys gonna have to wait, but I gotta restart my phone and come back. But I forgot what I was saying. Damn, man, I gotta get me some hot chocolate or something. I'm freezing out here. Um, Relationship ain't supposed to be hard. Relationship isn't supposed to be hard. Excuse me. Relationships are supposed to be relationships. It's me bringing myself to you, yourself bringing yourself to me. If it doesn't work, that just means we're not compatible. That's all it is. If it's not working, it just means we're not meant to be. And you can continue to be in that fucked up toxic relationship. A lot of people choose to want to be in those relationships. Why? I have no idea. But me, I don't want to waste a woman's time. Like, I'm not gonna waste your time. Look, unless you want to be fuck buddies, and I always say protection is the best. Protection is the best. Always have a Magnum, brothers, in your wallet. Always keep multiple Magnums in there. Keep multiple gold wrappers. Keep them in your wallet. Ladies, keep Magnums in your wallet because we're all sexual creatures and we're going to fuck. It doesn't matter how much you fucking deny it. Women like fucking, they like getting fucked, and men like fucking. Like, trust me, I had exes tell me that. They go about it in a different manner, but men are more upfront with it. Men are savages. Men are like cave beasts, so they don't give a fuck. We'll be like, hey, sex now. Women will be, no, that's nasty. I don't do that. Why would you think I would do that? Um, Always keep protection with you. I've done a video 4 or 5 years ago that said, always use fucking protection. Always. I don't give a fuck how long you been fucking with that motherfucker. Always use a fucking condom. Always. I would tell my child to always use a fucking condom. Always. I don't give a fuck about anything. Did you protect yourself? Did you protect her? But if it's a relationship, I would still say use a condom too. But you should just be fucking one person in a relationship, man. At this age, I'm about to be 40. You should just be fucking one person, man. I can't. I'm not in my teens, man. It's not. I'm not getting praise for how many numbers I pick up now. Now I'm looking for something vibrational on my end that's cool. Somebody that has their brain together. And a woman, of course, I want to be attracted to my woman. You know what I mean? I like I like a little ass. I like a lot of ass. I like some hips. I like the breasts, But like I said, it got to be something upstairs for me to stay. It got to be something upstairs for me to be like, damn, this woman is worth a relationship. This woman is worth my time. She's worth me knowing her. You know what I mean? And as well as for ladies, y'all want the six pack abs. You want to be enamored by your man. You want the pectorials. You want the big muscles. Um, Clean shaven beard, whatever your preference is. You want to be attracted to your mate. When people usually cheat, when they're not attracted to their mate. So when I don't like that ass anymore, or them titties I don't want to suck them titties anymore. I'm probably gonna cheat on you. But I'm saying from an old perspective. I'm saying from an older me perspective. As a younger me, a younger me perspective. An older perspective, I'm going to break up with you. I'm just gonna say it's not working, baby. I'm just not. We're not at that level anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hurt no woman because of something that I'm missing in that relationship. And let's be honest, that's where divorces come from. A lot of vicious breakups come from because you're not attracted to that person. The same way is look, my mom divorced my dad because she felt like the motherfucker was lazy. It's a fact. It's real shit. People are gonna break up for whatever fucking reason. If I'm not sexually attracted to my woman, I need a woman that I'm always gonna be attracted to. So if her brain is on my level, then I probably can look past the fact I might not be sexually attracted to her because her brain would make me more sexually attracted to her, even if I might not be feeling, the sexual energy like I have. The fact that she has intelligence in her brain and she feels me, it sparks the sexual interest. If that makes sense, it sparks the sexual energy all the way back. You feel me? These old ass pills, right? Like 50 trying to, fuck all kinds of bitches, man. Nah. I'm about to be 40, man. Like I gotta be more critical of what my energy goes to. I gotta be more thoughtful where my energy goes to, and I don't just want any kind of woman around me. You know what I mean? Because if this potentially could be my queen, my broad, you represent me too. So when people see you, that's Dawn Broad. You represent me. We're a team. So I have to pick better. You know what I mean? I have to pick something that reflects me. I can't pick any old motherfucking skank. I can't do that. And I would highly advise women, if you look for a leader, you're looking for your king, find a motherfucker that's fit to lead. Thanks. Find a man that knows how to lead and make sure that he leads you correctly and leads you properly. And make sure that your spiritual and your mental needs are met. You know, say no to no skanks and no simping either, because you want to spend money, but you don't want to be the only one spending money and she ain't buying shit. I want to give too, baby. You get a candy and flowers for Valentine's. I want some new Nikes. Buy me a PS5, baby. I want that new Resident Evil. I want that new Resident Evil and that new Grand Theft Auto. So always make sure that's another thing. Make sure that your energy is reciprocated. Reciprocation. Make sure you get what you give. I hope you hear me. Please let me know that you heard that. I need a one or something. Let me know you heard reciprocation. Did y'all hear reciprocation? Because I'll be fucked if I give my woman all my shit and I don't get shit. Fuck all that fucking spiritual bullshit. Right. Fuck all that shit, motherfucker. If I'm spending money on you, spend money on me. I want to be dined out too. Fuck out of here with that shit. Like I don't work all day. I want to dine out too, motherfucker. Be like, hey, babe, I got some shit. As soon as I come through the door, like I got some fucking reservations at that taco place you like. I'm gonna tongue kiss the shit out you and slap that motherfucking big ass. I'm gonna be like, let's go. I'm about to eat some tacos, man. We about to have some tacos, man. I'm about to get a burrito too. My girl set that shit up for me. And man, do the same thing as well, man. Make sure that make the relationships fun. Make the relationships fresh. Reciprocation is key, dog. It is. If I feel like I'm being used, I'm out. So I'm not gonna be simping. Dome ain't simping. Every woman I've been with, it's always been reciprocation. She looked out for me, and I always made sure my woman got food in her tummy. Facts. Communication, compatibility, reciprocation. These are keys, man. Communication is the biggest key, though. Because if I'm telling you, hey, bitch, look, I bought all this motherfucking food for you, where my shit? It's going to be a problem. That means we probably ain't going to be together for too long. If I got to say that, then we're not going to be together. We're not. I like women that do shit randomly. I like when a woman say, oh, go get you something to eat randomly. Because I do shit random. I send money to my woman randomly. I make sure she's good. And yeah, follow those steps, man. I'll be back with another one, man. Dr. Dome is about to page out. No more paging Dr. Dome. I gave y'all my shit on that, Angel. I appreciate you if you see the replay. I appreciate everybody that came through. I don't want to be over an hour. I don't want to be flapping my gums and shit. I still got to get back to work. But everybody, y'all be cool. Thank y'all ladies for coming through. Please share and like. Give me a melanated thumbs up. Share this shit, man. I'm going to come back. I'll probably be at the house, man, next time I do it because I don't want my internet fucking up shit, man. I got that ghetto Obama shit. That ghetto Obama motherfucking internet. But I'm gonna touch again on relationships again. It's not over. It's not done. I just wanted to get to it because I kept pushing back the live or whatnot. But I want to do an hour. I don't want to go over. I want people to watch it. But y'all be good. Thank y'all. Much love. Appreciate every beautiful sister that came, every brother. I hope nobody's offended by the words. Be blessed. Shalom.